as you see from the picture, we don't work only on one topic. We work on 4 parallel tracks. And these tracks are designed to be complementary. And this is, as I told you, very close to my heart, because when I was a kid, I started with Judo. And then I moved to Yosekan Budo, full contact, low kick. And then I discovered Thai box with Jeet Kune Do. And in Jeet Kune Do, I found a lot of other martial arts. Jun Fan and Wing Chun, Kali Filipino, Pencak. And when I was in the US to do some stage, I found, studying grappling, people that were doing Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. And so I went to do Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu with them. And after a catastrophic car accident that I had in my life at the beginning of the 2000s, where they put a lot of titanium plates and screws in my bones, when I restarted to do martial art, train like I was doing before, wasn't anymore possible for me. So I stopped to do Valetudo and MMA, and I move again to a more traditional way of training, to Jiu-Jitsu. And then, after all these years, what I understood is that my actual Jiu-Jitsu, the Jiu-Jitsu that I am doing with the Spec Ops, is a Jiu-Jitsu that is for real self-defense, tactical combat. It's a Jiu-Jitsu that is based on the fundamentals of the traditional one, but has a lot of contamination with the other martial art that I have done. In software, I brought in the Software Craftsmanship Dojo the same mindset. It's not only about code. It's not only about extreme programming, where you have all the practices to have an agile software development life cycle that is functional, because you put the developers in connection with the customer. They understand which is the product that they want to create. And with the technical practices in extreme programming, the team starting to work with a test-first approach. Until they start to create clean code. They start to embrace acceptance-driven development and behavior-driven development as the way how to lead the user to tell us, what do you have in your mind? Which kind of feature, which kind of product you are envisioning? How you see this in the domain? Give us some example. How do you see it, using it? Give us some example about the flow and the user experience that is in your head. And then when you have all these pieces on product side and they know how to create the code in the proper way, the architecture starts to emerge. The domain starts to showcase the incongruences that different users they are perceiving in how they work, and you put them to a convergence. And so the domain and the new product, they go in a perfect marriage. And the software is designed to fit the domain. And the domain is compatible to the issue that the user is providing you. And so you progress from a white belt of developers that they were jumping on the code, pulling a ticket from Jira, to black belt that are mastering the fundamentals to understand which is the real product that the customer they want.